is me, Tarman, and welcome back. And thank you guys so much. I have officially broke
1,000 subscribers!
I'm so happy and thankful. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe I actually have 1,000 subs. That's so cool to me. Yeah. So today's just really gonna be a easy paint scheme. We're doing a random chapter again, so we're gonna do the little dice thing and randomly select one. And it's gonna be a speed paint, so if you feel like doing this army, quick, easy way to knock them out super fast. So let's hop into the video. Alrighty, so now let's hop into another random Marine faction. So we're gonna do the same rules again. Roll 1d6 for 6 pages, and the page we're gonna be painting, is page number 1. So, bing bing. Alright, so let's see which faction. 5. These bad boys. So the faction we're going to be painting today is the Hammers of Dorn. So let's hop into it. I do think it's kind of funny that the second time of me doing this, the random chapter that got picked is also a main black chapter with an accent color. But this is the Space Marine we're going to be starting with. So first thing we're going to do is paint this whole bad boy just black. And the black we're going to be using is this. And there we are. Now everything is painted black. The next thing we're going to do is pick up the joints. And we're going to pick up the joints with this. And there we are. Now the next thing we're going to do is pick out some white. This is going to help for the orange and some brown bits. But we're going to be using an off-white, really. So what we will use is this. And when you're done, you should end up with something like this. So now we're going to add in the orange. And the orange we're going to use is this. And there we go. Now he just kind of looks like a Halloween Space Marine, but it's not. Now we're going to move on to the brown bits, and we're going to use this. And there we are. I went ahead and painted a little arrow on his shoulder. But I just did the same thing I did with the other orange. But let's pick out those grenades, and we're gonna use this. Kaboom! Now we're gonna pick out all of the silvery bits. So the silver we're gonna be using is old reliable. And there we are. All the silvery bits are picked up. Now the next thing we're going to do is put a black wash on him. And the wash we're going to be using is this. And there we are. Now we're going to move on to the highlighting. And the first thing we're going to highlight is the orange again. So we're just going to use the same orange and touch it in a couple places. And there we are. Now let's pick out those eyes. The eyes are white, but we're just going to go over it with this. And there we are. The eyes are picked out. Now we're going to pick out the lenses and those scopes, and we're just going to be using this. And there we are. I took some white and picked out a little reflection on it, but that is pretty much it. So I guess the last thing to do is just the base him, which I'm just going to use my standard just texture paints and just paint the rim black. So next time you see him, he'll be finished. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subs. That is the coolest thing in the world. It means a lot to me. And I really do hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was probably very quick. It was supposed to be a speed paint. I was crunched on time this week, so I had to crank this one out. We will get back into doing more scratch builds and tons of stuff like that. I think I am going to do probably a quick way to make some terrain eventually. Have some cool ideas I think anybody can use. But thank you guys so much for subscribing. I can't believe I have 1,000 subs now. It's the coolest thing in the world to me. But without further ado, enjoy the little montage, you
sexy people.